Hello everyone, you're hanging out with Brothers Forge Gaming. Right here we're looking at Mercenaries 2 on the PlayStation 2. As you can see that there, Pandemic Studios. EA bringing us an offbeat title, something they don't do all that much anymore. Now if you guys have played the first Mercenaries, this game pretty much goes along the same, you know, it's a missions game, it's tactical, you go collect bounties. It's pretty fun. It almost reminds me, I feel like this may be inaccurate, but I feel like Pandemic may be a subsidiary or something of Rockstar Games, because the few games I've played from them feel almost identical to Rockstar made games. And by that I mean with the shooting, you know, FPS games usually are pretty similar. They run more the scheme of like COD or what a Battlefield, one of those kinds of games. And so you either have that engine or you have the Rockstar engine. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's more, you have more of the crosshair than actual being able to like zoom and that kind of thing. So that's actually one of the things I don't like about Rockstar games. And it seems to be throughout. They don't, you know, you can't really zoom in with your guns like you'd like to, at least not with like your normal guns. I'm sure you get some rifles and different things down the road, but anyway, to me it feels very similar to like a Grand Theft Auto game, something like that, just with a different skin. And that's not to say this is a bad game. I mean, look at all this detail you're getting right here. You get all this character story. This game has excellent cutscenes. And so, you know, there's some of those coming up right now. I'll probably pipe down, let you guys watch some of these excellent cutscenes. But yeah, guys, overall, this is a really, really good game if you like missions-based games. It looked like it was maybe online at some point where you could get updates and things like that on different missions. Maybe you could download new missions to build and stuff. One thing I didn't ever get to really do was play PS2 online. By the time all that kind of stuff started happening, I mean, I was in college and I wasn't really gaming so much anymore. We would still play like Mario Party and stuff like that, but you know, we weren't really keeping up with the online gaming scene. And I know PS2, the later versions came built in with modems and you could do all that, EverQuest, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I missed out on that console gaming, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I think I had dial-up until like 2005, so I don't think I would have been doing much internet gaming. So anyhow, here comes the story, guys. I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Go out and grab this game if you see it. It's inexpensive, and it's a pretty good game. Well made. We'll see you next time.
Chris, brother! Good to see you again. It has been a long time since Dakar.
Dakar, right. Hell, I'm surprised you remember it. You were only there about 10 minutes before you ran out on me.
The money dried up. I cut my losses. You should have done the same.
They always try to screw you. And I always get paid.
I need your guns. No one sees the boss armed.
Blanco, this is your friend?
Chris, this is Ramon Solano. Mr. Solano is the richest man in Venezuela.
What's the contract?
Last week, General Carlos Carmona and his soldiers attempted a coup. A small faction in Carmona's army objected. They captured him and are holding him prisoner.
You probably deserve each other. Bet you got great plans for Carmona's army.
I have great plans for Venezuela.
So it's me against a bunch of VZ soldiers.
That's it. Will you accept the contract?
Sure. Someone will take your money. Might as well be me.
Welcome to Venezuela.
Solano's paperwork arrived,
So we're good to go.
I've hacked into a CIA satellite.
I can see you and most of the area around you.
I'm working off a laptop connected
To
to
a cell phone here, so don't expect miracles.
Leave the miracles to me. You just keep me pointed in the right direction.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is get to shore. There should be a dock up ahead. I'll fill you in when you're on the beach. Resistance on the ground is heavy. There's a barracks up ahead. You need to destroy it before the soldiers can ready themselves. I'm marking the barracks on your map now. That building should be no match for a surgical strike.
Roger, target received. Bomb spraying.
That was the easy part. This island's swarming with soldiers, and I'm reading a tank up ahead on satellite. If you hijack it, that should help even the odds.
Jacobs, attack! Damned American thief!
We can't risk Carmona getting shot. You'll need to clear the area before you can rescue him.
It's Jacobs! Attack!
Go get Carmona. We need to get him out of here. I'll have an extraction chopper standing by.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jacobs. Solano sent me to get you.
Where's the rest of your
I
team?
don't need a team for a job like this.
So you're a merc. He knows a good deal when he sees it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Chris! Welcome back. Job well done, brother.
Just like old times. Me doing all the work and you nowhere to be seen.
Well, they have the oil. Universal Petroleum will be our first...
Excuse me, Mr. Solano.
Ah, Mr. Jacobs. I have another job that needs doing.
First, I get paid.
I'm sorry, the job is not for you. The job is you. Tomorrow, General Carmona's troops will roll into the capital, and I will be Venezuela's new leader.
I knew this was gonna happen.
This means there will be many bounties on my head. I can't have your friends hunting me. It's bad for business.
So's this. Now I have to kill you.
Sorry, brother.
Piece of...
There!
Ah!
After orchestrating what analysts are already referring to as a military coup, General Carmona invited billionaire entrepreneur Ramon Solano to act as the civilian leader of an interim government.
Chris,
pending
please,
democratic elections
sit
of
down.
his own.
He can't. He got shot in the ass.
You checking out my ass? There's hope for you yet.
We're leaving Venezuela tonight.
Negative.
Solano controls the army now. It's not safe to operate here.
You're right, it's not safe. Because I'm gonna blow up this whole country if I have to get Solano.
Yeah, no one shoots him in the ass and gets away with it.
Solano didn't pay.
Chris does what he says he'll do. You better pay him.
I'm being told now that Ramon Solano is giving a press conference. Let's join that in progress.
It is time the Venezuelan people stop paying for the greed of foreign interests. We will make them pay dearly for our oil. From this day forward, everybody pays.
Yeah, everybody pays. Blanco, Carmona, you.
Viva Venezuela!
Everybody pays.
Reports continue to flood in from Venezuela, where billionaire industrialist Ramon Solano has seized.
Caracas has become a military installation.
Solano's the first person to effect change who's not a general or a... All eyes now turn to the Latin American country, which possesses an estimated 1/3 of the world's strategic oil reserve. The oil revenues should be going to the people. It belongs to them.
It's them. It doesn't matter how you split it. This Carmona guy, Solano's power right now. Solano's asserting a favor of any failure. Carmona Javier saying, pretty sure no one has challenged either.
These people have suffered poverty and injustice through administration after administration. Violence broke out between longtime guerrilla factions, the People's Liberation Army of Venezuela, and Solano's troops, led by General... They're not opposed to Solano. They're opposed to anyone running the country but them.
Funding these guys to support the heavy oil company that caused the problem in the first place.
It's not martial law. It's a curfew. We have curfews in America. The LAV released a statement condemning Solano's coup and calling upon the international community to reject Solano's...
If it wasn't for Venezuela's oil, nobody would be paying attention to this guy.
The administration moved into the government's offices in Caracas today, flanked by a military escort led... Tell me that profit isn't being made at the expense of the people. President Solano, meanwhile, promised to throw his own considerable resources behind his programs to turn Venezuela into, as he put it, a South American superpower.
The oil belongs to you, the people, and from now on, you will profit from it.
Brothers,